Hey everybody, welcome back to the lab. Well, I want to talk to you today about something that's really important. I want to talk to you today about something that annoys me big time, and I think you'll understand a little bit what it is. Now, this isn't meant to sell my services. If you're in Australia, I don't expect you to use my services. If you're in Toronto, you probably won't use my services, or in the US. But if you are out in the West, yes, I run a lab, and I'd be happy to print for you. But what I want to talk to you about today is getting a quality print from your digital files. Now, not talking about editing them, not talking about color correcting, not talking about cropping, not talking about shooting. I'm talking actually printing. And I see from so many people online complaining about the quality of prints they get. I have people come in here almost weekly complaining about the prints. I have professionals come in here telling me how their clients are upset with the quality of prints that they offer. I have families, individuals come in here telling me that they're upset with the quality of prints that they're getting to put on their walls or to give as gifts. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest issues is that people go to the discount places. People go to the place that sells a 4x6 print for 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents. People, they're using that as a loss leader to bring you in their store. They're putting it out in bulk. They're making a few cents here and there, but they're doing it in quantity, and they're hoping that you're going to buy extras. It's like Costco with hot dogs. They want you to come in and get a hot dog and a pop. And while you're there, maybe you'll pick up $500 or $1,000 worth of groceries. It's like IKEA with their hot dogs. You go in IKEA, you get a hot dog, you buy a sofa, you buy a bedroom suite, you buy this, you buy that. They make money doing that. Labs, real labs, make money on printing. And if you find a good lab and you can trust that lab and they put out a quality product, that's where you should be going. Now, are the prices going to be a bit more than your discount stores? Yes, because like I said, they're doing it for basically no income. They're doing it just to get you in the door. Professional labs have quality equipment, quality paper, and quality staff, and they take their time to help you. A lot of these other stores put it in the kiosk. Order your prints. It goes to the printer. You get them in 5 minutes. That's not what you want. So you want to get a good quality print. So go and find yourself a good lab, a real lab. Not a drugstore lab, not a discount store lab, but a lab that knows their products. A lab that sells a good range of products. Not a lab that sells t-shirts, not a lab that sells hats, not a lab that sells mouse pads and everything else. You're looking for prints. You're not looking for gimmicks. So find yourself a good photo lab. Get to know that lab. Understand what they have to offer, how they do it. Get to know their staff. Get to know their products. Get to know their papers, their media. Get to know all of that stuff. Whether you're an individual, whether you're a professional photographer shooting for other families, for weddings, for grads, for family pictures, for whatever, or whether you're a nature and wildlife photographer, find that lab. Once you find the lab, once you start to get to know them, they get to know you, you'll have a lot better success in printing. As an example, I had a lady the other day send me a picture. She asked for a print. I says, hey, no problem. I went to crop it, and I noticed that the cropping was way off. Contacted her and says, is this the image that you wanted to send me? Because the cropping is way off. You want an 8x12, but the way it's cropped would be more like an 8x20. She contacted me back. She says, oh, I'm sorry, I sent you the wrong picture. Now, many places would have just cropped it and sent it to the printer. A good quality lab will check things. Good quality lab will take a check on the color, on the density. They'll check things out for you. So find a good lab that you can trust and use them. Next thing, find out what paper, what media they have to offer. There's so many things that you can get. All the different ways that you can print stuff. And some pictures don't look good on certain media. Big one, canvases. Huge one. People come in here and they have a canvas of 65 people and they want an 8x10 of it. And you look at it and you go, each head is going to be so tiny. On a canvas, it's going to look horrible. Oh no, that's what I want. That's what I want. I'll tell them, no, you don't. They'll go someplace else. They'll get it printed. 6 weeks later, they come in here What do you recommend for this picture? Well, I recommend this. Oh, we had a canvas done. It looked horrible. I told you it would. Metallic is another one. I have people who come in here. They have a very pastel-y looking picture, very low contrast. I want it on metallic. No, you don't. It'll look horrible. It'll destroy the picture. I print it on metallic because they argue with me. I don't like it. No kidding. So get to know the different medias. Choose the media that works with your pictures. I have some customers and all they use is metallic. That's their work. It looks great on metallic. I have other customers that only use canvas. That's their work. It looks great on it. I have other customers that only use watercolor. That's their work. It looks great on it. I have a lot of customers that use luster. It's a great paper. Not a lot of glare. It shows the colors really nice. They love it. Get to know the media and choose something that works with your images. Next, the finishing process. Yes, you can go anywhere and you can get a print. This one here is just a glossy print. And it's a print. You can get it anywhere. But maybe you want to do something that's a little nicer. Maybe you want to go through and you want to get a print that's also laminated. So now this print is laminated. You can handle it. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's going to be great. You can't scratch it. It's going to be wonderful. Maybe you want to go a little bit higher and you want to go with a laminated and a mounted print. Now, what's the differences? Well, if it's for yourself, you have to figure out how you're going to display it. Are you using glass? Well, then you can just use a regular photo print. If you're selling it though, selling just a regular piece of paper, they could get that anywhere. Why not sell them something that's a little bit more quality? Something that's laminated, something that's mounted. Wow, that's impressive. You sell them an 11 by 14 that's ready to frame like that, they're like, wow, that is really nice. One more step up, sell them the frame. I bring in 5 frames for my customers that they can choose from. I do that. I sell them at as low a price as I can because it's an add-on for them, for their clients. How impressed is a client when they get a 16 by 24 beautiful scenic picture, but it's already framed and ready to hang? The cost to my client was $20. They get it. They give it to their client, and the client's like, wow, that $385 print that I bought, wow, it's already framed. That's amazing. And it's framed with a leather laminate on it, so it doesn't have glass. It's not reflective. It's beautiful. Do stuff that puts your work above the other people, even if you're printing for yourself. I've walked into homes, well, before COVID, I'd walk into homes, and I'd see pictures on the wall, and they were horrible. I saw pictures on fridges where the ink was running because they got it done in a lab, and they used an inkjet printer, and they put it in their kitchen where it was really hot and steamy, and the ink was running. I looked at the picture and went, that looks horrible. Why not get a good print? Get one that's laminated. You can put it up there. It could be in a sauna, basically, and nothing's going to happen to it. Likewise on the wall, I've seen some huge wall portraits in homes, in offices, in hotels, in apartment buildings, that you go and you look at them and you can see the lines from the printer across it. It's like, that's not a quality print. Why would you hang that? Why would you show your work, or why would a customer want to buy that from you and hang on the walls? Get a quality print. Give a little bit extra. It's well worth it. Once you get that lab, once you know that lab, sell a quality product, support the lab, and not only will they prosper, but you'll prosper as well. You will sell a lot more, people will be a lot happier, everything will look just so much better. It's better to get an image printed on quality paper than just printed on toilet paper like some places do it. So until next time, that rant is over. I'll talk to you soon. Get out there and take some great pictures and get them printed and put on your walls. Bye-bye now.